Your child is telling some stories. They're fabricating things that aren't really true. Today we're talking about lying. Today we're going to talk about lying. And the good news is that lying is normal for your children to experiment with lying, to try it out, see what happens, see what you do, see what the consequences are from lying. It's very normal to try it out. So let's substitute, first of all, the word storytelling for lying. It's softer. And I don't want to accuse a child of being a liar because you're kind of backing them in the corner a little bit. So let's say children love to tell stories. So let's just call them storytellers in these moments. That your child is telling some stories. It erodes trust. It causes their credibility to be in question. The result for the parent or the recipient of lying is that there's a whole lot of confusion now on this end of what is really true. I don't know. I have to feign a whole lot of confusion with my child because I really am confused. It's not even feigning it. But let me show you how this is going to work. And then, what are the consequences for your child? These storytellers, we want to explain. We want to explain to them that when you tell me a story, I don't know if you're telling me a story that's true or not true. I didn't do it. Okay? So something happened in this house and we don't know who did it because somebody's telling a story here. Now, that's the trust part that gets eroded. Like, I can't trust your words now. So we need to explain that to our children. I can no longer trust your words because you sometimes tell me a story about things and sometimes you tell me what really happened. So I like to substitute the words story and what really happened instead of truth or liar. Like, those are a bit more harsh because they may or may not understand those terms anyway. So let's just talk about what really happened and what's really a story, because it's a softer way to approach a child who's lying so that you don't want to back them in the corner so that they feel like they can come out of that corner and maybe disclose what really did happen. So we want to give them opportunities to come clean. So their trust is eroded, opportunities to come clean. So, hey, bud, something happened here and you're saying that you didn't do it. Okay, I know that your sister was home. So we can, if I go ask your sister, what happened here, what do you think she's gonna say? So you're giving them an opportunity to come clean. That's the second piece. So you explain that it erodes trust, and I can't trust your words. Opportunity to come clean. And then you can confirm their story. Most of the time, it can be confirmed by checking in with somebody else. Even if it's at school, you could say, okay, so say that you get a call from school about something that your child did, and you approach them and you say, hey, bud, can you tell me what happened today on the playground? Nothing happened. Okay, so you're giving, there they are, backed in the corner. Okay, they're backed in the corner. And now are you telling me a story? Or is that what really happened? Was nothing on the playground? Well, actually, so you're giving them an opportunity to come clean is what you're doing there. Well, actually, okay, if they don't come clean on their own, after you question their credibility piece, then you can offer to confirm. So if I called Mrs. Jones, what would she say happened on the playground if I emailed her? You're giving them, again, further opportunities to come out of that corner. So, well, actually, this is what happened. Okay, so now you're telling me what really did happen, and so it's no longer a story. Great, so they come, there it is. You're giving them an opportunity to get back in integrity with themselves, because when we lie or we make mistakes, it feels yucky, even though they're doing it to get what they want, really, or to avoid punishments in some way, or to get something, or to avoid something. Like, that's why people lie. So anyway, you're giving them opportunities to come clean. You can confirm their story. So a lot of times kids will come clean on their own if you say that to them. If I talk to your sister, if I talk to Mrs. Jones, are they going to say anything different than you? Okay, so let them, because then they may realize, ooh, I better do this. Okay, so then they may give you, if they don't, if they're still holding on to their story, then you may very well just say, okay, I'm going to email Mrs. Jones then. This is something you'd never think of to do to solve lying. And here's what you do. If lying's a pattern in your house, or something that you're trying to work on with your child to begin to get honest, next time that you're in the drive-thru and you've already had these conversations with your child about trust and credibility and how confused I am because I don't know what's true, what's not true. So I'm in a state of confusion about your words. You are continue to tell stories. Like that's a dynamic that's been established here. So if this is a pattern, you're in the drive-thru and you say, okay, what do you want me to order for you? I'd like chicken nuggets, french fries, and milk. Okay. And you say, I'm going to order you a cheeseburger. And they'll like look at you, what? Like I said, I want chicken nuggets. I'm going to get you the cheeseburger right now because I don't know if this is one of those times you're telling me a story or that you're telling me what you really want. And I'm confused, so I have to make that decision for myself. You're getting the cheeseburger. Therein lies the felt sense for them, the consequence of lying. They feel it themselves, and it will begin to change in your home once they feel that consequence. Because until then, it's just been words. It's been words about their trust, credibility, wanting to believe their story. And so then when you provide a consequence that's real and felt for them of they're telling you the truth and you don't believe them and you're not going to produce what they want, then they really viscerally feel their own consequence of lying. And it may very well shift their behaviors then. Try it. Educate them with that's really good. That's really good.
Some.
See, that's really good.